Hey love, so I got a request for a tutorial but from Lady Beautiful 1990 to do a Jamaican flag inspired look. If you would like to see how I came up with this look and how to achieve this look, just keep watching. Okay, so I'm going to start off with my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, and I'm just going to put this all over my lid, and I've already done my brows and one eye. I'm just going to blend that all over my lid. And then I'm going to take a NYX Jumbo eyeshadow pencil in the color Milk and just place this color on my lid so that the eyeshadows be a little bit more vibrant. And I kind of just pack it on there and then blend it in with my finger, but not too much because I want the white to still be visible, like so. And then I'm going to just take a flat shader brush. This is an e.l.f. professional shadow brush. It's just $1 at Target. And then a bright yellow eyeshadow from Inglots. I'm going to place this on my inner third of my eyelid. I'm just going to pat it on. And bring it a little bit into my crease, like that. And then let me just blend this out. And then I'm going to take a medium green eyeshadow, or it's kind of a mint green, and I'm going to put that on the middle third of my eyelid, and I'm going to blend it in using another brush into the yellow. I'm just placing it. It looks a little weird at first, but we're going to blend them together. And I'm going to place that into my crease a little bit. I'm just going to pack it. And then I'm going to take a blending brush. This is a Sephora dual-ended brush, and I'm just going to take some of the yellow onto the tip of the brush and blend it into the green. And just blend back and forth and take a little bit more yellow. And I'm basically just going over the top of the green. And then I'm going to take the same shader brush and a dark forest green, which is right here, which is also by Inglot. I'm going to place that on the outer third because I'm going to blend this into my crease. And I'm just packing it on at an angle, and then I'm going to take just a piece of paper, you can use any paper, and I'm going to place this next to my eye so I can pack the color on at an angle, and I never let it go past my eyebrow unless I'm doing like a really dramatic look. I just pack the shadow on there so then I get a crisp line without having to use tape. And then I'm going to take the blending brush and a little bit of the dark green eyeshadow and blend the color over and into my crease using windshield and circular motions. I'm blending it over a little bit into the yellow. Like so. And then I'm going to take a very tiny shader brush, or under eyeliner brush. This is a Tarte dual-ended brush, and I'm going to take a black eyeshadow. This is just another black eyeshadow from Inglot. And I'm going to place that at an angle as if I were doing eyeliner. I'm going to blend this out, so I'm just packing on the black close to my lash line and then at an angle towards the crease. Then I'm going to take the blending brush and I'm just going to blend at an angle up into the deep green, and then I'm going to take a little bit of the black on the tip of my brush and actually just brush it off on a towel and bring that into my crease. And I'm just going to blend it up. I'm actually not using a highlight for this eyeshadow look. Sorry if my camera went out of focus. I'm just going to blend up and out. like that. And then I'm going to take my Zero liner from Urban Decay. It's a 24/7 liner pencil. I'm just going to line my bottom lash line and waterline. Almost all the way in, but not quite. Like that. And then last but not least, I'm just going to take my Urban Decay Super Curl Mascara, and I'm going to put some mascara on. If you want, you could add lashes, but since I'm just doing this for tutorial sake, I'm not going to put any lashes on. And then I like to check in the mirror to make sure my eyes are even, and I notice this one goes up a little bit more, so I'm going to take my blending brush and just keep blend up a little bit more so that they match. Like so. And let me zoom out. And this is the finished eyeshadow look. I hope you like this video. If you have any requests for tutorials, just put a comment or send me a message, and I will try to fulfill them as quickly as possible. Thanks for watching this video. Bye.